Alright, y'all. It's cold. It's real cold outside. Hold on, let Siri finish what the heck she got to say. Even though I know where the heck I'm going, I still be using my GPS. Like, I guess it's to see like when I get there. Do anybody else do that? Please comment below and let me know if you be using GPS to see what time you're gonna get there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Latavia, Tay. I go by all of them, but for YouTube purposes, Tay. Welcome to Live Love Tay. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. If you're not subscribed, you're ghetto. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you guys can join my family. So I haven't been on YouTube and I want to say about like 5 months. I apologize, guys. Like I said, I had a lot going on. I got some story times or whatever. Today I will be doing a story time of the first time that I smoked marijuana. Don't do drugs, kids, but I'll be telling the story of the first time, my experience, the first time that I got high. It was actually like really funny, honestly, but we get into that. But again, go ahead, like, comment, and share. And you know, let's get to, I want to say I'm at 88 subscribers, which is ghetto, but that's okay, because y'all gonna subscribe and I'm gonna be at more than that. So let's get me to at least 100 subscribers. That way I can do lives with y'all and it'll be easier for me to do videos. It's just, I just don't like, it's time consuming to edit, honestly, it really is. And yeah, so you guys go ahead and get me to 100 subscribers so I can do live and y'all can just go with me wherever and I don't have to edit. Y'all can just see it raw, like what I be doing. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this video because I've been ranting. That's what I've been doing. I've been ranting. Let's go ahead and I got this heat on blast. I'm hot. Okay, we got the heat down a little bit. Okay, so the story of me getting high for the first time. So I was like, I want to say I was 17. I was 17 or 18. I can't remember. I want to say I was 17. I was 17 the first time that I got high. And I was working at Culver's. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like a fast food restaurant. It's kind of like Sonic, or it gives off Sonic vibes, honestly, but it's like Sonic and Wendy's kind of mixed together. But most people should know what Culver's is. If you don't know what Culver's is, go look it up and go taste it because it's good. Anyways, I was working, that was my first job. I was working at Culver's and I had, you know, a bunch of friends at Culver's. Shout out to my Culver's friends because we had a time or whatever. But yeah, it was 3 of us. And I was talking about like how I had never, like, because they was like smokers for real. And I was talking about like how I had never smoked or whatever. And like, I wanted to do it just to see what it felt like or whatever. Because it was like hype. Like, people hype that shit up. And I'm just like, yeah. 1 second. I have to look at my GPS because it's something going on. And I don't know if I want to go this way. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I had never smoked before and I wanted to know what the hype was or whatever. And my friend at Culver's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let you know, talk about, I'm gonna get you so high, all this, that, the other. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. They like, what you doing after work, blah blah blah. And I'm like, nothing, I'm going back home. And they like, okay, well, we close or whatever, and it's all of us, so we could just smoke. And I'm like, okay, cool, bet or whatever. So they like, yeah, and I got that good stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if it's good, it's bad, it don't matter. I want to try it. So I'm like, okay, cool. And at this time I had my own car, because when I first started working at Culver's, I didn't have my car or whatever. But my mom got me my car for graduation or whatever. And so I drove myself home, so I wasn't concerned about that. But this story about to get real funny. Just wait. So yeah, when we working or whatever, we closing, they like, okay, we went in their car or whatever, and it was 3 of us. So I'm sitting in the front or whatever, and 2 of them sitting in the back, and then the other person sitting right next to me. I'm not saying names or anything because I don't want to, disclose anybody, but they know who they are. So anyways, yeah, they like, yeah, we got a bomb, it's gonna get you higher. And I'm like, okay. They like, I'm gonna show you how to do it. And I'm like, okay. I'm just going with the flow, just going with the flow, because I don't know what the heck is going on or whatever. So they like, you hold this, and they like, when you suck, you gotta inhale, because if you don't inhale, you're not gonna get high. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right, well, yeah. So yeah, we just started smoking or whatever. I mean, they was getting it all together, and I'm just sitting there looking dumb because I don't know what the heck is going on. Putting it in the little cart or whatever, and yeah. So they lit it or whatever, and they smoked first, and then they was like, okay, I'm gonna hold it for you, and they like suck, but like swallow it, inhale or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So they holding it, and I want to say that first hit, I was like, I feel it. I don't even care. I'm like, I want to say I did about 3 puffs, and I was like messed up. I was literally messed up. But anyways, we going around. There's 4 of us or whatever, and get back to me. They like, inhale, and I'm like, look, I feel it. They like, nah, you don't feel it yet. You think that you feel it, but you don't feel it. And I'm like, okay, do another one. And at this point, I'm like, I feel like Lucy Whoopie. I'm like, whoo. I'm like, okay, I'm done. And we was hot boxing, so it was just, I was high. So we leave or whatever, and I get in a car, and then I started having that paranoia jump. So I'm like, oh my God, my mama gonna know that I was smoking. Let me spray myself with perfume. Stupid. But anyways, spray myself, spray the seats, and it's the sound effects for me. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyways, I was spraying myself, spraying the car down with this perfume, this little Bath & Body Works perfume that I had. I want to say it was Sweet Pea. I ain't gonna lie. It was probably one that I didn't use like that or whatever. That was just like in my car. It was Sweet Pea for Bath & Body Works. If you know, you know. But anyways, I was spraying it all around, and so mind you, like, imagine that smell, sweet pea and weed, like that. I stunk. Anyways, so I roll all the windows down because I was like, by the time that I get home, it'll be aired out. That was my thought process. So I'm driving, and then I'm like, I get on the freeway because the Culver's that I used to work at is like off of the service drive or whatever. So I had to get on the freeway to get home or whatever. So I hopped on the freeway, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna be hungry. So, and I was like, I don't want my mom to know because I'm gonna be all in the refrigerator. So I was like, let me stop at the gas station and put all my snacks in my bag. So I'm driving. I come up off the freeway, and I turn into the gas station, and I swear I almost hit a pump. I almost hit the pump because I like swerved in. And I'm like, I get out and realize how crooked I am and how close I am to the dang old pump. And I was like, well, forget it, because if I move, then I don't know what the heck I might do. So I'm driving. I mean, not driving. I go inside the gas station, and I'm just grabbing stuff. I grabbed like 2 packs of gum because I was like, oh, my breath's gonna stink or whatever. I grabbed 2 packs of gum. I grabbed some Doritos, some hot Cheetos. I grabbed a Reese's cup, a Rice Krispie treat, and a Snickers. And then I grabbed like a clear fruit or something like that. And I threw it, I paid for it, and I threw it all in my bag. And I don't know why the heck I stuffed 5 pieces of gum in my mouth like it was going to change the way that my breath smelled. But I stuffed 5 pieces of gum in my mouth, and I was just chomping down or whatever. And then I start up the car, and I pull off. And I'm on my way home. And then I see the police. At this point, I'm freaking out. I was like going crazy. Like, oh my gosh, they're gonna pull me over. If they pull me over, they're gonna give me a breathalyzer and they're gonna know that I'm high. And I was just freaking out. And I was like, it's not even legal. I'm gonna go to jail. I was like literally freaking out driving. And I'm driving like 10 and 2. Pay attention. And I'm pretty sure I was driving slow because I didn't know how fast I was going. Because in my car, my speedometer was messed up. So I would just be guessing how fast I was going. So I'm pretty sure I was going pretty slow. So then I get to the street that I'm supposed to be turning on. Because at the time I lived like kind of off of 6th Bound. So I turned on the street and I swear I lost my house. I was like, where do I live? I do not know. And I'm like, my house is, I seen the first stop sign. And literally I want to say I was the second stop sign because we lived on a corner house at the time. But I got to the stop sign and I'm like, where is my house at? I'm lost. I turned like a dummy. I turned and then I drive down and I come back up and I'm like, oh, there my house go. All I need to do was go straight a little bit. But anyways, I zoom up in front of the house or whatever on the side of the house where I normally park. And I get out of the car and I close the door and I come in the house. And my mom is up. And she came to open up the door or whatever. Like she like, hey, baby, I made dinner or whatever. You could go to get something to eat. And then she looking at me, and y'all know that look, whatever that squinty eye look. She kept on doing it, and I'm like, what? She talking about, is your eyes red? And I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm like, I'm tired, cause I closed, and I'm just really tired or whatever. And she like, okay, but she walking closer, and she doing this, like, imagine, like, just, I'm all up in the camera, but just imagine. And I'm laughing. Like, why is you doing that? And she like, look at me or whatever. And I'm like, what? And I'm laughing hard or whatever, just giggling. Then I'm like, you all leaning in on me like you a duck or something. And that just made me laugh even harder. And I'm just hee hee ha 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 ha. She like, are you high? And I just go, yeah. And started laughing. And she like, why did you do it? And I was like, I just wanted to experience it. She talking about, that's what's up. I just started laughing. And she like, well, go in there and go get you some food because you're gonna get the munchies. And me, I open up my bag and show her that I thought ahead. She like, oh, you must have already had them. And she like, well, go in your room because I don't want the girls, my sisters, to see you or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And I'm laughing. And her boyfriend at the time is just cracking up, laughing at me like, bro, she blow, laughing. And I'm like, stop laughing at me. But I couldn't stop laughing myself. So then I get in my room. And he come in there and he look at me and start laughing again. And then all it's doing is making me laugh. So I'm just laughing or whatever. And then I started having that paranoia drunk again because I'm like, this high is not wearing down. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I kept thinking I had a dog. Well, yeah, I still got a dog, but it's a different dog. My dog name was Max or whatever, but his nails wasn't clipped. So you can hear him tapping through or whatever through the house. And I kept hearing him, thinking that I heard him in my room underneath my bed. And I'm like, Max, get out of my room. And he's like, yeah, he wasn't there. So I don't know what the heck was going on because he was not there. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. Then I started like itching, like I was scratching. So then I started taking pictures of myself or whatever. And if I can find the picture, I will add it in at the end of the video. But I was taking pictures of myself and sending it to my friends like, bro, I'm high. And it was just so funny or whatever because I was just so stupid. But anyways, yeah, I was texting people. And then like my boyfriend at the time or whatever, I guess he was mad or whatever because he was like, why would you smoke without me? And I was supposed to experience that with him. And basically my safety or whatever, because why would I smoke and drive for my first time? But I was high, so it was just like, okay, well, you're not fun. And I went to bed. Well, then I started Googling, how long does high last or whatever, or how do you get rid of high? And it was just like, go to bed, like just go to sleep. The only way to make it go away is to just like sleep it off. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm about to go to bed or whatever. But I literally could not sleep, and I'm like, my heart was racing. Sorry, I got a text message. But anyways, I probably shouldn't be talking on the front camera. I should be talking on the back camera. But that's okay. Don't worry about, that's my business. That's my business. Don't worry about me. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the story. That was the first time that I got high. And it was funny. And I will remember it forever because I was stupid. But yeah, guys, I'm on my way to work right there. So I'm going to end this video. Again, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what videos y'all want to see, because I am out of ideas. I'm out of ideas. I don't know what the heck to record anymore. I had some ideas, but I'm like, do y'all really want to see that? So let me know what y'all want to see. That way I can record more or whatever, and I'll let y'all know, like, y'all about to be on my journey of getting my new apartment again, and yeah, me saving or whatever. I've been budgeting, and I've been doing like, yeah, I've been doing my budget, and if y'all want to see how I do that, I can do a video on that. You like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I don't know why I have to look at my GPS. She talking in the background. I hope I can, let me turn her off. I'm about to turn her off because I don't want her messing up my video. But let's see. Okay, didn't mean to cuss. I'm gonna edit that out. But I was free.